Hello, friends. I'm Pastor Dave, and I'm happy to be with you today. It's a cold day where I am. I've been inside, and I don't know about you, but I've been hearing a lot of speeches lately. Whenever I turn on the television or the radio, there are people making speeches. Do you know what a speech is? A speech is a long collection of words. A speech is a formal way of saying something. I wonder if you've ever given a speech. If you haven't, I know that you will, and I'd like to be there to hear it. Today's story is about words and how words matter. I really like it a lot. It's called The Word Collector, and I'd like to share it with you today. Let's take a look at The Word Collector, written by Peter Reynolds. The Word Collector by Peter Reynolds. Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Others collect rocks. Some collect art. Some collect bugs. Some collect comic books. Others collect baseball cards. And Jerome? What did he collect? Jerome collected words. He collected words he heard. His friend says, "My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant." Certain words caught his attention. He collected words he saw. Certain words jumped out at him. He's writing down the word willow from that sign. He collected words he read. Certain words popped off the page. He's reading The Wizard of Oz, and he wrote down the word emerald. Short and sweet words like spark, bloom, drift, dream. Two-syllable treats like treasure, motif, whisper, candid, hover, glimmer. And multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs. Geometry, guacamole, kaleidoscope, wonderful, symphony. There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say. Aromatic, vociferous, effervescent. And there were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meaning. Words like molasses, or smudge, or bellow, torrential, and Tyrannosaurus rex. Jerome filled his scrapbooks with more and more of his favorite words. Jerome's collections grew. He began organizing them. Dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. And one day, while transporting them, Jerome slipped and his words went flying. Whoa! As he began to pick them up, he noticed that his collections had become jumbled. Big words next to little words. Sad words next to dreamy words. Jerome began stringing words together. Words he had not imagined being side by side. He used his words to write poems. He used his poems to make songs. They moved. They delighted. Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. "I understand," he said. Or, "I'm sorry." Or, "Thank you." Or, "You matter." Jerome eagerly collected more and more of his favorite words. Some of the words that he found were brilliance, vision, molecule, brother, light, harmony, gaggle, thanks, and onomatopoeia. That's a fun word. The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking and feeling and dreaming. So one breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection. He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind. There they go. He saw children in the valley below, scurrying about, collecting words from the breeze. One of them grabs a word that says resilience. Another one is picking up hope. Oh, there are some good words there. Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him. And then this is a letter from the man who wrote the book. He says, "Reach for your own words. Tell the world who you are and how you will make it better." That's from Peter Hamilton Reynolds. He's the author of this book on Word Collector. I like that story a lot. Do you know the words that we use, they really matter? Not only how we say them, we could say them angry or we could say them happy, but the words themselves. I'd like for you to think about some of your favorite words and share them with somebody. Maybe write a letter or a note. Draw them onto a picture. Tell somebody that you love them. Words are so important, and we need to choose them well. I hope you learn some new words today, and that you have the opportunity to make someone feel better with the words that you use. I'm Pastor Dave, and I always feel better when I think about words and when I think about you. It's good to be together. I'll see you next week with a new story. Goodbye now.